Hello, I'm Miss Edwards, and I'd like to welcome everybody in our RVHS community to our very first Year 7 End of Year Celebration Assembly. I trust that this presentation finds you safe and well and adjusting to our new way of life. It is with great pleasure that I deliver this assembly today to celebrate the achievements of each and every Year 7 in their first year of school at Roding Valley. I thought what better way to kick off proceedings than with the Year in Pictures video to look back at where it all begun.
Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
And what a year it has been. Not exactly the way we thought the year would pan out when we first arrived in September last year to start our journey at Reading Valley. Although this year was cut short due to the current crisis, I think the time that we've spent in school together during this first year has been absolutely amazing. We now go to our first award category. This award is to celebrate those students who attended school every single day of this school year. They were there on time and every. Given the current crisis, we are only measuring attendance as all year based on September to February half term. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the first set of students who we are celebrating for 100% attendance. And they are in Mr. Allen's form of 7Q, he was able to see the following students every single day at school. Well done to Melissa, Aisha, Elizabeth and Daisy. Mrs. Thompson was able to spend every single day of Year 7 with these tutees from her form, Ashley, Enru, Albert and Sammy. Mr. Mia in 7S enjoyed a long list of students every day up in S9. They were Anastasia, Bethany, Vanessa, John Mark, David, Tayden, Hannah, Alex, Jesse and Jacob. Whilst Miss Woods was able to spend every single day with these students, Micah, Sophie, Oliver, Rowan, Isla, Brandon, Perry, Billy, Ayana, Sienna, Alicia and Gune. Miss Rabin got to spend her mornings every day with these students. Well done Anthony, Daniel, Harry, Ruby, Dylan, Evie, Beatrice and Denise. Whilst Mr. O enjoyed spending every morning with Omari, Jessie, Alfie, Finn, Louisa and Tylen. Spending every day with Miss Pinchers in form was a long list of Lily, George, Lily, Razvan, Vaughan, Luke, Sydney, Liam, Elsie, Wichia and Tessa, whilst Miss Hodges got to spend each and every morning of Year 7 with Noyes and Maya. I congratulate every single one of you who I've celebrated so far who attended school from September to February every single day, meaning they were able to participate in the most amount of learning and make amazing amounts of progress based on the fact that they were in school every single day. So well done to those students. Our next award category is those students in the year group who achieved the most R points. Those R points are awarded to students who show aspiration, respect and endeavour in their lessons and around the school. So we're looking at those students who received the most amount of R points and were in the top 30 of the year group. Those students are So well done to all of these students who achieved the top 30 R points across the year group. The top 3 students in the year group for aspiration, respect and endeavour points were, in 3rd place, Penelope. Amazing work, Penelope. You are the 3rd highest student in our year group for aspiration, respect and endeavour points. That is an amazing achievement. In 2nd place, we had Leo with the 2nd highest amount of aspiration, respect and endeavour points across the year group. And in 1st place, let's have a little drum roll for Warren, excellent work, Warren. You have achieved the highest amount of aspiration, respect, and endeavour points for this year across the whole year group. That should be something you should be very, very proud of, and something the rest of you in Year 7 should strive to achieve. So well done to Warren, to Leo and Penny, as well as the rest of the students who were in the highest amount of R point category. The next set of awards that I would like to recognise today is a different set of awards. This section acknowledges those students across the year group who didn't receive a single behaviour point across the whole year. Now, many of you have only received perhaps 1 or 2 behaviour points for minor little things like forgetting a piece of equipment or forgetting to submit a piece of a homework. However, the next slide is going to list a large amount of students in our year group who didn't receive a single behaviour point the whole year, which is an amazing feat, and I congratulate each and every one of you. This is a list of 60 to 70 students in our year group who have done the right thing all day, every day, which is a huge achievement, and I would really like to acknowledge each and every single student who is named on this slide. So well done, and let it continue throughout the rest of your journey here at Roding Valley. Unfortunately, we're not in school to have a live performance or see any kind of performance from a band or choir. So I thought, what better way to get us re-engaged and revisit some of the amazing work that 2 of our students have done throughout the year. So let's have a look at this clip of Jennifer and Archie performing a piece at the Winter Showcase.
My head is underwater. You're crazy time out wide. 'Cause all of me loves all you. Love your tricks and all your perfect impressions. Give your all to me. I'll give my all.
That was just a short snippet of the piece they performed at the Winter Showcase earlier on this year. It took great courage for these 2 students to stand up and perform in front of a full house in the school hall. Well done to both of you, Jennifer on the vocals and Archie on the piano. Amazing work. Our next award category is subject nominations. I asked each of the departments across the school to nominate students who they felt progressed really well and achieved in their subject areas across the year. So each of your teachers have worked together to coordinate these nominations and recognise each and every one of you who achieved greatness in the individual subjects. Let's kick this off with English. A huge well done to you, each and every single one of you who received a subject nomination in various different subjects. Many of you received nominations in numerous different subjects, which is something you should be extremely proud of, as you have worked very hard across the board. So well done to each and every one of you who were nominated for a subject award. The next set of awards that we're looking at is our form tutor nominations. Our form tutors have worked very hard with their tutees throughout the year, and they know each and every single one of their tutees inside and out. Look at those messages from our form tutors.
Thank you, Mr. Allen here. Just want to say a massive well done for the way that you've started Year 7 and carried on with your studies over the past couple of months at home. It was really fantastic to see the amount of entries that we had for the NHS Character and Culture Challenge, which resulted in us at 7Q winning that challenge. So very well done to you. I hope you're all safe and well, and I look forward to seeing you all again in Year 8. Take care.
Well, hello, 7R. It's hard to believe that you're almost at the end of Year 7 already. I'm very proud of being a form tutor, not just because you've learned how to line up straight and in the correct order for assemblies. You've always been a polite and hard-working bunch. Some of you are a little bit more confident to speak than others, but every single one of you has always had valuable ideas to contribute and share in our character and culture lessons and other things. You've shown maturity and thoughtfulness, and you care about each other. Back in September, I was impressed at how many of you joined in school clubs and how many of you were still going to those clubs even back in March. So please remember to join the clubs again next school year. While we've been working from home, it's been great to hear how you've settled into the new ways of learning and submitting tasks. I've enjoyed hearing about the books you've been reading, the new hobbies that you've taken up, and how you've been able to get on with doing sports. I hope you all have a fun and relaxing summer. I look forward to seeing you all again in the autumn term.
Hi 7S, it's Mr. Mia here. I can't believe it's the end of the year already. To think that the whole year has just flown by. But if I'm honest with you, I have enjoyed every moment of it. It has been such a pleasure being your form tutor this year, seeing you come into school in September and change and grow and learn. It's just been a pleasure. It's been a breeze. I wanted to share with you something that Mr. Vinyl told me once. If you remember, he came in to train to be a teacher, and he told me he was just really surprised by how confident you were, how hardworking you were, how you seemed to know everything you were doing, and he was really surprised that you were Year 7s. And if I'm honest with you, you've been like this from day one. So I've just had it really easy. You've been amazing. I wanted to share with you a few things that you have done. So this is from Jessie. So she made this for the competition, celebrating the NHS, which was brilliant. For those of you who did things like this, I've really enjoyed getting to know your families as well over this period of time, making phone calls home, speaking to you, seeing what you're doing, hearing about how you're keeping yourself busy, getting to know your families. And I've also really enjoyed getting to know the furrier members of your family. So I asked you to share some pictures of your pets, and I had loads coming. So I'm just going to leave this page for a moment for you to appreciate all of these pets. And I also asked you to share anything that you were creating. So you know how much I love food, and to share some recipes and to share some food that you were making. And I was literally blown away about what came through. Some of you are almost, you could be a professional chef. Like, I would pay to eat the stuff. Amazing desserts, good food, gourmet food. This is brilliant. And I want to mention Ria's flat jack recipe that she shared with the classroom in particular. It was amazing. And then finally, what are we looking forward to next year coming back? So obviously you've got the summer holiday coming up. When you come back in September, I would love to see how you changed. Every half term you changed. I haven't seen you in such a long time. I imagine when you come back in September, you would have grown massively in that space of time. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I want to see you guys again and see how you've changed and what you're ready to do next year. But I'm also missing all of these breakfast awards that you always win from me, and these croissants and orange juice. So lots of things to look forward to. Stay safe, enjoy your summer holidays, and look forward to seeing you in.
Hello 70, Miss Woods here, just to say a massive well done for everything that you have all achieved this year. You have settled into Roding Valley so well, so quickly, and obviously this year has been full of lots of challenges, especially some that were completely unforeseen. It would have been lovely to have spent the entire year with you properly, but I've been so impressed with how well you have adjusted to everything. I remember you all being quite nervous and shy on the first day, but you all very quickly snapped out of that, and now you are the liveliest, most energetic bunch I think I've ever met, which I love. I have missed seeing you every single morning since lockdown. It has been so strange. Normally you all bounce in saying good morning. It puts the biggest smile on my face. You are such a helpful, kind group of people, and I am very lucky to be your form tutor. You are all superstars, and you have done so much this year that you should all be proud of. I know that some of you have been involved in lots of our sports teams, lots of you have got involved with the drama department and putting on shows, loads of you are in lots of extracurricular clubs, which is fantastic, and really keep up all of this enthusiasm and engagement with everything going on in school. It's so impressive to see, and I'm so incredibly proud of you all. I can't wait to see what the next couple of years bring, and hopefully I will be seeing you soon. Well done, so
Hi, Year 7s. Hope you guys are all well and safe. I know that this year's been a little bit different. It's not what we thought this year was going to be like. I'm seeing all of your faces in the morning, sharing our smiles, laughs, and all the stories that you have to tell me. But I hope that Year 8 is all fine for you guys, and so much more laughs ahead of us. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. You're doing a really, really good job. I can't wait to see you guys when I do get to see you. Have a lovely summer, and take care, guys. Bye.
You're all safe and well. It's been a pleasure to start your secondary school journey with you. I know you first came in, you came in as baby, he's crying, forgetting equipment, asking for mom. But it's been a joy to be able to see you grow and mature into secondary school students. Stay safe, look after yourself, make sure you keep in touch with your schoolwork, and hopefully we can be reunited in September.
Hi 7X, wow, what a year it's been. You all transitioned to secondary school back in September last year so well and made lots of new friends and enjoyed studying new subjects. We've had so much success over the last year. Loads of people in our form won certificates during the Christmas celebration assembly. We won an attendance breakfast, and you have all adapted to home learning so well. I am so proud to be your form tutor, and I cannot wait to see you next year. I hope you have an amazing summer.
As you can see, all of your form tutors miss you dearly, are incredibly proud of what you've achieved this year, and can't wait to see you again. So let's have a look at who they've nominated for their Form Tutor Awards for Year 7. Starting with Mr. Allen, who nominated Louis and Dolly. Well done. Mrs. Thompson nominated Thomas and Dolly. Well done. Mr. Mia nominated Julius and Ria. Well done to those two. And Miss Woods nominated Hadley and Alicia. Well done to all of those students on the A side who received form tutor nominations. Over on the B side, Miss Rabin nominated Bob and Juanita. Mr. Olatane nominated Callum and Louisa. Miss Pinches nominated George and Isabel, whilst Miss Hodges nominated John and Ava. So well done to all of those students on the screen at the moment who received a form tutor nomination by their form tutor. Well done to you all. Okay, another award that is linked in with our Period 1 provision and delivery from our amazing form tutors is our Character and Culture Award. This award goes to any student who has engaged with the Character and Culture provision well, asked lots of questions, and provided answers to any questions that were asked. They may be doing extra work outside of school by volunteering, helping their neighbours, doing lots of different things in their communities. So, again, your form tutors have nominated students in their forms for a Character and Culture Award, and those students are in 7Q, well done to Jacob, Alfie, Amelia and Daisy. In 7R, well done to Jack, Daisy, Billy and Xenia. 7S, well done to Anastasia, John, Mark, Alex and Talia. In 7T, Melody, Anthony, Leo and Ayana have also been nominated for a Character and Culture Award. So well done to all of those students listed on the screen on the A side for receiving a Character and Culture Award. Over on the B side, in 7U, Tommy, Anthony, Riley and Archie were all nominated. 7V, Louisa and Tylen. 7W, Sydney and Liam. And in 7X, nominated for a Character and Culture Award were Layla, William, Scarlett and Layla. So well done to each and every single listed on the screen at the moment who have been recognised for their excellent contribution to character and culture. This now brings us to our final award, which is Miss Edwards' Stars of the Year. I put great thought into who I'd like to celebrate in this award today. However, I couldn't go past the students that I'm about to talk about. These students have been recognised for many, many different awards, which just shows how well they've settled into Roding Valley life, how much they've engaged with their studies, and how well they've participated in both extracurricular and character and culture provisions. So, without further ado, the winners of my Stars of the Year go to who received a massive 15 award nominations throughout today's reward assembly. Anthony D, who received 13 award nominations. John Mark, Archie and Tylen all received 10 nominations, whilst Ria and Ruby received 8 and 7. That is across different subjects, form tutor awards, character and culture awards, R points, and also 0 behaviour point awards. So each and every one of those students that I've got listed there have achieved so much this year. And I wanted to give them a special mention as my star pupils of the year. So well done to those students, together with all of the other students who have been recognised today in our celebration assembly. This brings us to the end of today's celebration assembly. So just a short note from myself to every single one of you in Year 7. It has been an absolute pleasure to be your year progress leader since November last year. The time that I've been able to spend with you in school has been brilliant, getting to know each and every one of you, learning about you, and finding out different little things that each and every one of you like, dislike, has been a brilliant experience. Over the last few months of lockdown, I've spoken to many of you and your families about various different things, and I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to know more different things about you. You've all achieved so much. You should be super proud of how far you've come. And although it hasn't been the Year 7 that you expected it to be, it's been a brilliant year, and each and every single one of you has done well. I wish you all of the best for your summer holidays. I hope you stay safe. I hope you stay well. And I am very eager to see you all again in September. I'm sure you will have all grown another foot taller. You will have all learnt so much more, and you will come back as more independent and eager learners ready for Year 8. So please stay safe, stay well, and enjoy yourself over summer. Goodbye, Year 7.